Welcome to Immigration Radio 24. In this video, we'll be discussing fair practices. The Home Office informs migrants in the UK about right to rent checks and how they can prepare to assist in conducting a check when leave is granted. However, it is also helpful if landlords can inform prospective tenants about the checks and signpost the information available. When advertising, they could state that all prospective tenants will need to satisfy a right to rent check and ensure that all prospective tenants, not just some of them, are asked to provide documentary proof of their right to rent. If landlords provide information to prospective tenants or supply an information pack, they could also include a reminder that the successful tenant or shortlisted tenants will be required to evidence their right to rent either digitally via the Home Office online check-in service or manually via original acceptable documents as detailed in the list of acceptable documents in the Landlord's Guide to Right to Rent Checks and the Code of Practice on Right to Rent, Civil Penalty Scheme for landlords and their agents. There are three types of right to rent checks: a manual document-based check, the use of the service of a certified identity service provider, also known as IDSP, or to carry out a Home Office online check. Conducting any of these checks set out in this guide. And the separate code of practice will provide the landlord with a statutory excuse against liability for a civil penalty if it is later found that the landlord rented to someone without lawful immigration status. This broadcast is brought to you by Lawson Hunte Immigration Services for Immigration Radio 24. Uncovering background truth and keeping it real.